Do you feel that you've succeeded in making it warmer than Mezzanine, which is what you said that you were trying to do?
It could have been put this way. When we were mixing it, before we mixed it, a lot of it was a lot fucking harder. There was stuff which was really sort of, during the process in the studio, there was a lot of, things fighting, a lot of tension, a lot of big sounds, a lot of dirty guitar, a lot of big beats, and just felt, I don't know, I was just, after Mezzanine, I wanted to do something very different, and I think Neil did as well, Neil Davidge. We felt that we'd done that, and because it was becoming a sort of situation with us having to make this record on our own, that I think it was also a stubborn thing. People wanted to, I expected people to think it was going to be a big guitar-based kind of almost a very heavy statement, and so I wanted to do exactly the opposite and make it more gentle. And I think we succeeded in that, making it more gentle. And I felt out of that there'd be room for some of the softer layers, and so hopefully some of the warmth to come through, because Mezzanine became quite a process of, it became a sort of a way of expressing our feelings through, without having to deal with issues in the band. We got to the studio and we got on with the music, but I don't think there was enough exploration of ideas in terms of what we were feeling, so it became quite cold, in the musical sense and the lyrical sense, so I think this has a bit more kind of, like I said, self-examination, so I think it has a warmth to that, 'cause it's a bit more, maybe a little more honest.
What's the best and worst thing about making this record?
Well, there's loads of it. I mean, the worst thing was being a year and a half in and not liking anything we were doing, and all these amazing bits of music, and none of them were sort of really turning us on, nothing inspiring us, and having to sort of come to terms with that fact and say, fuck it, let's start again. That was the worst bit. I think the best bit was starting again and actually enjoying making music again, and it was almost like a re-education in enjoyment, taking CDs home at the end of the night, the things you actually enjoyed doing, and writing lyrics and putting them down and recording them and enjoying those again. That was quite after a year and a half of what we've been through, and after the year and a half prior to that of splitting up and during touring, it was kind of a nice place to be again, somewhere creative.